Hey everybody. So I'm gonna wait a minute before I jump into this. It's Maisie Leigh here with Luminous River Queen. I'm gonna start out doing daily healing readings, just general.
What are you doing?
If I feel called to announce a certain sign, I will. Eventually, I'll probably do horoscope readings, but since I just started my channel not too long ago, I'm going to just start like this and see where it takes me, wherever I'm guided. Now, when I was meditating energy, I felt extremely powerful. That's usually my energy anyway, like when I
just the two of us.
am very, like if I'm in a very, very good mood and start out the day, that's usually how my energy is, but it didn't feel like mine. It was like, ooh, look what just happened. Ooh. This is gonna be a love reading.
Who was out there? Nobody?
And I apologize if I get interrupted. I have 3 kids. I'm one mom, so cards are getting jumpy today.
Oh.
Okay. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I will have all the information for that in the description box below. So you can check that out to book. Okay, so the bottom card will be the overall energy. Okay. 9 of Earth. Okay, so this is kind of withholding someone who's very well manifested. They have their shit together. This is self-control though, self-restraint. So maybe someone's holding something back, or maybe they're just focusing on their own pentacles and not really speaking up about how they feel about something.
What? Did you see that? It's Santa Claus!
What?
Wait up!
Hurry!
Okay, I'm going to do past, present, future. Okay. Too many. Okay. So, I think yesterday I did a video and got this same card for the past. So, holding on to something. So maybe it's like the same type of reading. It'll be interesting to find out. But someone's holding on to something. So especially like this is holding back. So if someone's holding on to a person or feelings, like look how she's holding that flower there. This is like delicate, maybe they don't want to hurt someone's feelings, so they're withholding their own.
Be careful. You break your neck and Mom will kill me.
Or they could be holding on to a relationship. We'll see. We'll clarify. Okay, so that's for the past. Okay, present. Okay. Present is the Empress. So someone could be expecting, because this is a fertility card in this deck. This is abundance. This is also a 3. So if someone is like the Empress, they have abundance. And I don't just mean money, I mean like wisdom, wealthy with love, friendship, relationships. Like this this woman has everything. Like, look how content she is. Like, she's holding a fucking wheat in her hands. Like, it's gold. Okay, so maybe whatever you touch turns to gold. I feel like that might be the case. But some of you could definitely be pregnant or dealing with someone who is pregnant, going to become pregnant. I feel like this is going to be a love reading for sure. Future. Okay. Okay, I have one sliding up right now. Okay, so I have the Ace of Air. So the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is a new beginning, a new cycle. That's a one. This is Destiny and Fated. So I also have a 9 here with the Hermit card. So this is like going within. Now, when I look at this card, I just think of someone like he's behind that door, but I feel like there's all these keys right here, and he's just wanting someone to like take the time to find the right key. So maybe you feel like whoever you're holding on to, or if they were holding on to you, they want you to take the time to like get to know them like within, if that makes any sense. Because this is like inner knowingness, so like meditate on it. Whenever I like can't think of a solution, I just meditate for a while, and then all of a sudden something pops in my head. And I'm like, that wasn't for me, so that must be my answer there. And you'll feel it too. But it's definitely Destiny and Fated. So if you guys are like separated or something, that's supposed to be happening. So don't get down about that. That's the future energy. So whatever's supposed to be happening is it's coming. It's a coming. Okay. Future. My baby. My little assistant who's always half naked. Okay. I know. That gets weird. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna take all these. Okay. So we have happy surprises. This is like equal give and take also. So this is what you want in a relationship. You give, they give. You fill their cup, they fill your cup. There's no drought there. Okay. Then we have the Strength card. So this is to me this card, and this an 8. That's a lucky card or lucky number. To me, like this is sorry, my kids like to mess with me when I do anything that is not involving them. My daughter. Okay, so the Strength card to me, this is trusting spirit. So like the lion here is spirit, and see how it's roaring and she's just like hanging back there. Like she's trusting in spirit to fight battles for her, or to give her the strength to fight the battles. Either within or involving something else, like a tower moment type situation. Okay. No. We have Queen of Fire. So this is like a passion card to me. This is like a little more sexual to me. Like I just get that feeling when I look at this. And this could also be like a passion with creativity, new creative passion in something. And Two of Earth, this is balance. So this could be balancing work and play. This could be balancing two people. This could be needing to make a decision about that. This is having options. 7 of Water, 7 of Cups. So this is also like creative, seeing things from a different perspective. Like Because like, look at, she's got all these different fish around her, and she's like, oh, this is awesome. Like, look at all these different options I have. But it's almost like an illusion. Okay, so either you or this person could be like maybe focusing or distracting yourself with other things instead of going within and working on it, working on your healing and all that stuff, because then we have the 7 of Cups. So this lady is surrounded by these birds here, and it's kind of like living without giving a shit what anyone has to say about it. So that's where you need to get to.
Lakeshore Drive.
We're in Chicago, young lady.
So that's for the future. So you're coming out of that, or you know, with the Empress in the present, like that's gonna push you to get to that point. And that might be maybe now you are starting to look within for answers, and then in doing that, you're gonna get happy surprises from the universe. So you're manifesting something, it's gonna be coming. You have to believe it, you gotta see it, you gotta feel it, it's gonna come.
Tonight,
Okay, so
young boys and girls all over the boat are waiting, expecting Santa Claus to arrive.
to clarify here real quick.
You don't want to know what happened last time I gave him a fight. You've heard of the dark
Tower moment. I said that actually.
School.
Tower on the bottom of the deck.
But does happen because you missed Christmas? Christmas is more powerful than you could ever imagine. People need Christmas. Remind themselves how good they can be.
Anchor, quit.
Without it,
Sorry, my kids like to beat the crap out of each other, and every time I hit record, that's when they start. So that's just how it goes. I can't help it.
down the green
It's
here,
life.
find my track of Christmas. Nobody else, maybe, just maybe.
Okay, we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So someone is definitely like coming in fast. I feel like someone's going to be coming in fast with something.
What is that?
Communication, maybe.
That's
Okay, 10 of Swords upside down. 10 of Cups right side up. So this is the ending. This is the ending of something. Upside down, this would be like betrayal and stuff. And the 10 of Cups, this is happily ever after. So this is ending, and someone wants to come in and have happiness, the happily ever after, the home, all of it, the family. Okay, well, we'll take those then. Jeez. Yeah. So, okay, we have 4 of Swords upside down, or reversed. Okay. Just a minute here. And then we have the 5 of Cups.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned.
So, okay, with the 5 of Cups here, this could be like someone's sad. So if you guys aren't together, someone is really sad and disappointed that it didn't work out, like if they broke up. Or maybe this is the energy of whoever you're thinking of. Maybe they had a different partner and they're sad about it, but they want to come towards you with communication.
I don't know, he seems pretty mad. We should just get
Okay. So with the 4 of Swords in reverse, this is like feeling like kind of like left out in the cold energy, abandoned, betrayed, whatever. So someone definitely is sad and feels abandoned by someone, whether it's you or that other person, and they might not even feel it because of you, but this is making them want to rush in with an offer of love, and this is like commitment, home, the house, all of it. Very good, very good. Can I help you?
Wendy.
Okay. Some romance angels here.
Excuse me?
You know what I mean. I'm not big. You remember that letter you sent me about dreaming of being a fashion fashion designer. She used to always ask for sewing gifts, little toy sewing machines. I think it was 2009 when you made all the stockings by yourself.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry that the fashion designer didn't quite pan out.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Parsons and live in New York, but I couldn't afford the tuition. Wait, what? What is this? Is this some kind of reality show? How do you know that? Did you talk to my mom?
And I just thought too, this could be a twin flame situation also. I am a twin flame. And it is a stressful relationship, but it's a blessing. And it's beautiful. Like, I don't know, to me I always felt like blessed to be chosen to be involved in something like that. That's gonna, like, when we become in union, you know, like the world is gonna help heal the world. So, like, how cool is that? How many people can say that about the relationship? When I fall in love with this person, it's gonna help heal the world. It's pretty cool. Okay, one more.
Yeah, well, Billboard at 80 pounds, Freddie. As I was saying, we've got ourselves an emergency situation here. Christmas.
Okay, past life relationship. Definitely could be a twin flame soulmate relationship here. So you have known each other before. Okay. This is like one of my favorite cards in this deck. Like, just look at the sensuality. Like, oh, I love it. Love it. So yeah, and like, you might not have met them before. Your counterpart, maybe you have. Find out. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you're definitely manifesting your soulmate or union with your twin. I told you, happy surprises. And that Two of Cups was in the deck when I was shuffling, so I have a feeling. Okay. I think I got these yesterday. Okay, so chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So if you know this person, you're very drawn to each other, and it's like you can't keep your hands off each other type of thing, or like you guys just get along like super well. And maybe not all the time, maybe you have like playful banter type stuff like that, but yeah, it's definitely, the sexual attraction is heavy. And if you don't know them yet, I feel you do though. But if you don't know them yet, when you see them, it's gonna be like, yep, that's my person. Like, you'll just feel it. You'll just look into their eyes and be like, yeah, I've known you for like hundreds and hundreds of years. Okay, so free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So with the energy of feeling betrayed and everything, I feel like either you or that person, whoever's in that energy, definitely needs to focus on getting your pentacles together. Okay, because this little unicorn guy here, he's in this cage, but he could easily jump over it and break free because he's not even attached to the pole. Okay, so it's like an illusion. Like, it's like being trapped in your thoughts. Like, the cycle, it just replays and replays and replays. It's repetitive. And then you just keep telling yourself, like, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. Well, it's not going to fucking happen if you keep telling yourself that. So you have to see it, believe it, feel it, and then it will come when it's supposed to. You can't control divine timing. And like something I listened to, because that was something very hard for me to understand. Because I was like, well, I want it, and I want it now. And to me, it was like, this is the perfect time. What are you talking about, universe? And then I was like, because maybe there's third party involved, and maybe, like, my thing was I would never want to hurt someone else because of feelings I had for somebody. So I can't do that. I couldn't live with myself. And I feel like the universe is going to make sure that all parties involved are not completely like distraught and destroyed from it. If your union is supposed to happen with this person, soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, if it's supposed to happen, if it's divine and fated, like it says, then they are going to make sure that every person involved in the situation is going to be better coming out of it, okay? And it might not seem that way at first. Okay, we have codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. So, sex, drugs, porn, whatever it is, they could be depending on someone, like if they are in a relationship with a third party, which I'm kind of thinking they are now that I keep bringing it up, but maybe they're ending that. I feel like they are because we have a lot of cycles ending now, especially the full moon coming up. Maybe they were dependent on that person financially and they felt like they couldn't break free from it. So that could be left for yourself. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you're in a relationship and you're codependent and you know that you don't want to be, or it's an illusion. You feel like you can't get out of it because, oh, well, how am I going to survive on my own? How am I going to pay for this? The universe will help you if you manifest it and you believe that you deserve it. And then we also have engagement. Oh, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this doesn't necessarily mean a proposal, but like if someone's coming in with communication, that Knight of Swords, he could be offering a commitment, or she, whoever it is. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Okay, I feel like I need to do one more, and then I'll move on to healing messages here.
I go to the gym every day. Stays away from sugar and carbs. What difference?
Not all those. Okay, well, whatever. I'll take these two because, okay. Well, it's all good. All the ones that flipped over are very good. Okay, I'm just going to take all these. These are like flipping out of my hand, too. Okay, so we had true love and passion. So whoever this is that you're dealing with or will be dealing with, I feel like it must be someone you already know because we have reconciliation. Now this could also, and maybe you haven't met them yet, but maybe if you knew them in past lives, since it's past life relationship, it could be reconciliation in this new life. You know, and you're just now meeting them. But you're, like I said, when you see them, you're like, that's my person. That's them. Okay, because there's lots of passion. Oh yeah. Okay. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and this is the romance of a lifetime. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Focusing on yourself, seeing the beauty in everything, that is attractive. If you are a Debbie Downer, then no one's going to want to talk to you or offer you a commitment. Okay, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I love it. And then we have, okay, so someone from your past is returning to your life. So like I said, it could be from past life. Or this life, someone that you were recently dealing with, and maybe you guys are in separation right now. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do a Remy card.
You go after the reindeer. Eddie and I are gonna buy you some time. What? No, we can't do this strong enough.
Now, I might not read the whole thing. I like to kind of see where my eye is drawn to because these can be really long. And I've already talked for this amount of time. Like always. I'm a Gemini rising, so it's not my fault. And all the cards just fell. Oh, Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Hot mess today. Okay. Long day. Okay, one more. That was... I don't even know what to call that. What was that? That wasn't there. I wasn't part of that. Okay. The impossible made possible. 9. I love these freaking cards. Let's see what I'm drawn to read from that. Thought my daughter ran off with my books. I was like, oh no. They always do crazy stuff as soon as I hit record in this. Like I'm gonna have to. I've had to delete videos before after recording them because I'm chasing my kids around in the background. Like that's attractive. Okay, this is so there's a poem with these, and then there's like a little description, and then it kind of tells you what the message could mean for you. Okay, the impossible made possible. Love brings the sea into boiling and turns the mountain into a pebble. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. Rumi. She spins, this great earth goddess, upon invisible strings amongst a wildly pulsating ballet of life. Stars are born, live and die all around her. Life moves in constant flux, and still she spins in her great, loving, constant pirouette. How can this be? All of creation is born from nothing. Out of endless silence and darkness, light emerges. Okay, so remember how I said when I was meditating, I felt like super powerful? Like this is kind of, and I said that's usually my energy. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a rough life, but I don't feel like that now. I'm very blessed and I'm thankful for every single thing that I've gone through. I would do it all over again to get where I am now. And to me, that's just like no matter what you're going through, you're still in that power. You still always come back to that power. So it's like full circle, right? New cycle. So new beginnings. But you always remain somewhere deep inside in that power. It's always in there. What strange magic is this? The sun heats the solar system and burns with the power to destroy life. Yet it is the force by which life is sustained. Surely this makes no sense and cannot be. We dance in the realm of the impossible made possible constantly, you and I. We are so engrossed in it, so familiar with it, and yet blind to it, that these constant impossibilities happening in every moment fail to inspire us. So, this could go with like not realizing how abundant you are, not recognizing it. Like I said, like the Empress, that's like abundant in other things besides money. So if you don't have money, you need to get out of that like energy of lack and get into that power, because money's like it's never ending. It's infinite. There's money being printed every day. You can always have some. There's some for everybody. You just have to want it and believe that you deserve it. And it can be manifested. And you need to check out Jake Juicy's videos because I just started watching him, and he's very inspiring. Just the way he delivers his messages, it's just like, yeah, it makes you want to do that. Let's see. It says, yet what are your biggest, boldest, most extraordinarily impossible dreams compared to this great impossibility of life itself? They are but tiny seeds in the Creator's masterful hand being now planted in the heavenly garden. Yes, they are being planted right now, for the moon tells us the time is right. Most tenderly shall they be watched over, nurtured into fullness according to the season. Yes, that growth is assured. The impossible is now made possible. So maybe you're trying to manifest and you don't believe it. You don't believe it's going to happen. Like you manifest something and then you're like, whatever, it's not real. It's not going to work. And it won't if you say that and believe that.
Every year. Oh yeah?
Okay, so it says you are guided by this loving power to drop the doubt. Like I just said, she shed the incredulity. I can't talk today. Can't English today. And open up the mind. Allow your imagination to be inspired as though you are a child in a great garden, hearing the breath of the earth and the wind-whipped leaves and the voices of the ancestors in bird songs. The universe wants something to happen for you, something beautiful, something utterly improbable, and something perfect for your path, your own unique divine destiny. Your mind will wander if it is even possible. People around you may wonder the same thing, but your heart will burn for it. Become real. heart will burn for it to become real, to become more than a fantastic and probable dream. You'll want it with all your soul. You may not even be consciously aware as yet what this great desire is, but your heart knows it holds the secret knowledge and will unveil it when your mind can handle it. When your heart is much more powerful than your mind, you won't unintentionally block the incredible grace of manifestation, seeking to pour into your thirsty soul like the sweetest, purest waters of blessing.
Guys, okay. I wouldn't believe it either, but I mean, I saw this lane. Arranging where you live, son.
My kids are getting boo-boos. Time to do magic kisses. Okay.
Broken in this boy's residence and took him 1,000 miles from his home.
Yeah, if you're trying to manifest and you're not believing it, then it's definitely not going to happen. Or it will. It will just take so much longer until you finally surrender it. Let's do the Whispers of Healing cards. And I'll read this if you would like to.
Find my sack of toys and lead you to the elves. They need to get up. They need to fly.
One there. Oh gosh, what is happening today?
Jingle bells!
Jingle bells! Jingle bells! Jingle bells!
Okay. Barriers. This is a 13. Let's see that. Four. Okay. You have created barriers or defense mechanisms that may be preventing emotional or mental healing. The universe is eagerly waiting and willing to assist you with your healing, but you may not be receiving the healing you desire. Something seems to be blocking or hindering your restoration. The obstacles may be a protective measure you have put in place to keep your heart from further harm. This shield may seem necessary and logical. However, it is also preventing the healing light being sent to you from penetrating and healing your pain. Defense mechanisms are a response to being wronged, hurt, rejected, abandoned, or abused. You may have made a mental vow not to allow yourself to feel a certain type of pain again. Once the block is in place, you may find it difficult to talk about certain situations or to receive corrective information about your experience. By identifying the root cause of your defense mechanism, healing can begin. You need to be willing to tear down the walls you have built so that healing can occur. A woman rides high on the back let me put this closer so you can see that. Alright. Well, look at that. A woman rides high on the back of a dragon in the middle of the ocean. The shoreline is covered with jagged rocks and looks completely unapproachable. Smoke comes from the dragon's mouth as if he might breathe fire at any moment. You have created a similar type of energy with the walls you have built around you. Remember, fear does not keep you safe. Be willing to make some changes. Talk to someone about what you are harboring so your healing process can begin. The full moon shines her light on whatever it is you are ready to release. The turbulent water shows this may not be easy for you to do. However, the same turbulent water can be cleansing and will help you move forward. The stars in the sky are your blessings. They suggest there are many sources that will help you become free.
This was his favorite song. No, I'm at the church. Nothing. Leave me alone for 1 day.
We have that full moon coming up in what 22nd, I think. Full moon in Cancer, and it's gonna be huge. It's gonna, for me, the moon, the full moon is like a cleansing period. So like purging, cleansing, out the old in with new.
You would be so disappointed in me. You know, Mom sure is.
Okay, got the eagle.
She knows he's down.
These are the shaman oracle cards. I love these. Love them. Okay. This is 16, so this is a 7. Okay.
I know I've been an awful brother. It's just.
Which 7? That's like the very high vibration, very high vibrational number. So you might see lots of 7s, I feel like. When either you meet this person or before you're gonna be like reconciling with them, 7s. Eagle comes from the east, the place of the rising sun, of new beginnings. She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the bigger picture, and nests in the high mountains. For Eagle, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. So that's why I said seeing the beauty in everything. That's the same. You have to see the lesson in every single thing you've ever gone through and see the good that came out of it. She calls you to ascend, to acquire perspective so you can fly wing to wing with great spirit. The invitation. Have you become trapped in your daily routine and feel you do not know where to go and what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose? Eagle invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, then you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you choose freedom. So yeah, free yourself. That unicorn, jump over that damn gate. Step into that power. It's like a warrior energy. Like you need to step into that. It's an awesome feeling. Once I started meditating, that's what I started feeling, and I felt like, oh, not in an egotistical way either. Just I felt very powerful. The medicine. So this is like the healing message. It is time to see through the eyes of Eagle. Let your vision of the whole and of its parts become laser-like and set your priorities straight. What did you come to do in this life? Did you come to climb up the ladder of financial or social success? Did you come to become a better person, to heal your heart, and to realize your essential self? What is your divine mission here on earth? No more excuses. Of course, you do not have enough time, enough money, or enough sleep. Yet the time is now to fly to your chosen purpose. If you postpone it, you are betraying yourself. Look through the eyes of Eagle and consider every obstacle an opportunity. Where you set your intention is where you'll end up. Free yourself and live your highest destiny. Fly. So maybe some of you are going through a spiritual awakening. I know mine was triggered with my twin flame. And you're just kind of like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what am I supposed to do next? Ask spirit to guide you. I just recently started working with Archangel Metatron, and I always I should say always, because I just started my spiritual journey like at the beginning of the year. But Archangel Michael has always been with me. I just didn't know that. So if you pray to the archangels, they can help you. They can help guide you. Archangel Metatron is specifically for that, to help you on your spiritual journey, to guide you where you need to be. So you can pray to him. They can't step in and help unless you ask for it also. So that's something to keep in mind. It's like you can't just expect them to hop in there and be like, oh, don't worry, we'll fix this for you. And then you don't worry about it. You don't need to learn a lesson from this. Like, that's not how life works. Sorry. Speaking of the archangels, we're going to give you a message from them. Everything they feel like you need.
Now I know you're out of your tree.
Okay, clairvoyant. So yeah, if you're going on your spiritual journey, you might be clairvoyant. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. And see how he's got that staff? It's all the chakras. Yep. So yep, like going within, healing. Look up healing meditations to like balance out the chakras with the full moon. That will help tremendously. We'll do a couple more here, affirmation cards, and then we'll be good to go. My daughter's joining me now. Okay. 38 and 39. So this is gonna happen quick. Might even be with the full moon, actually. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being, and moth spirit, surrender now. Trust in spirit. You gotta surrender. Okay, one more, and then we're good. And please, if this resonated with you, please comment below. I'd love to hear. If you'd like to book a reading with me, I'll have all that information in the description box. And please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my vibes speak louder than my words. Yep. So high vibrational. I'm telling you, going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, so hopefully this helped you. I'd love to chat with anyone that this resonated with, or with anybody. I like to talk, obviously. But thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow.